Text 41. Sankaro narakayaiva kulagnanam kulasya cha patanti pitaro yesham lupta pindodaka kriya. Sankara, such unwanted children, narakaya, make for hellish life, eva certainly, kulagnanam, for those who are killers of the family, kulasya, for the family, cha also, patanti, fall down, pitara, forefathers, he certainly, yesham, of them, lupta, stopped, pinda, of offerings of food, udaka, and water, kriya, performances. Translation. An increase of unwanted population certainly causes hellish life both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such corrupt families fall down because the performances for offering them food and water are entirely stopped. Purport. According to the rules and regulations of fruitive activities, there is a need to offer periodical food and water to the forefathers of the family. This offering is performed by the worship of Vishnu, because eating the remnants of food offered to Vishnu can deliver one from all kinds of sinful reactions. Sometimes the forefathers may be suffering from various types of sinful reactions, and sometimes some of them cannot even acquire a gross material body and are forced to remain in subtle bodies as ghosts. Thus, when remnants of prasadam are offered to forefathers by descendants, the forefathers are released from ghostly or other kinds of miserable life. Such help rendered to forefathers is a family tradition, and those who are not in devotional life are required to perform such rituals. One who is engaged in the devotional life is not required to perform such actions. Simply by performing devotional service, one can deliver hundreds and thousands of forefathers from all kinds of misery. It is stated in the Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 5th chapter, 41st verse. देवर्षि भूतात्मनां पितॄणां नायं किंकरोरिणी च राजन् सर्वात्मनाया शरणं शरण्यं गतो मुकुन्दं परिहृत्य कर्तम्. Anyone who has taken shelter of the lotus feet of Mukunda, the giver of liberation, giving up all kinds of obligation, and has taken to the path in all seriousness, owes neither duties nor obligations to the demigods, sages, gentle living entities, family members, humankind, or forefathers. Such obligations are automatically fulfilled by performance of devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Text 42. Dosherete kulagnanam varna sankara karakai utsyadhyante jati dharma kula dharmascha shashvata. Doshe, by such faults, ete, all these, kulagnanam, of the destroyers of the family, varna sankara, of unwanted children, karakai, which are causes, utsyadhyante, are devastated, jati dharma, community projects, kula dharma, family traditions, cha, also, shashvata, eternal. Translation. By the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus give rise to unwanted children, all kinds of community projects and family welfare activities are devastated. Community projects for four orders of human society combined with family welfare activities, as they are set forth by the institution of Sanatana Dharma or Varnashram Dharma, are designed to enable the human being to attain his ultimate salvation. Therefore, the breaking of the Sanatana Dharma tradition by irresponsible leaders of society brings about chaos in that society, and consequently people forget the aim of life, Vishnu. Such leaders are called blind, and persons who follow such leaders are sure to be led into chaos. Text 43. Utsanna kula dharmana manushyanam janardana narake niyatam vaso bhavati ti anushruma. Utsanna, spoiled, kula dharmanam, of those who are the family traditions, manushyanam, of such men, janardana, O Krishna, narake, in hell, niyatam, always, vasaha, residence, bhavati, iti, so becomes, iti, thus, anushruma, I have heard by disciplic succession. Translation. O Krishna, maintainer of the people, I have heard by disciplic succession that those whose family traditions are destroyed dwell always in hell. Purport. Arjuna bases his argument not on his own personal experience but on what he has heard from the authorities. That is a way of receiving real knowledge. One cannot reach the real point of factual knowledge without being helped by the right person who is already established in that knowledge. There is a system in the Varnashram institution by which Before death, one has to undergo the process of atonement for his sinful activities. One who is always engaged in sinful activities must utilize the process of atonement called prayaschitta. Without doing so, one surely will be transferred to hellish planets to undergo miserable lives as the result of sinful activities. Text 44. Aho pata mahat papam kartum vyavasita vayam yadrajya sukalobena hantum swajanamudyata. Aho, alas, bata, how strange it is, mahat great papam sins kartum to perform vyavasita. I have decided vayam, we, yet because rajya sukalobena, driven by greed for royal happiness. Hantum, to kill, swajanam, kinsman, udyata, trying. Translation. Alas, how strange it is that we are preparing to commit greatly sinful acts, driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness. We are intent on killing our own kinsmen. Purport. Driven by selfish motives, one may be inclined to such sinful acts as the killing of one's own brother, father, or mother. There are many such instances in the history of the world. But Arjuna, being a saintly devotee of the Lord, is always conscious of moral principles and therefore takes care to avoid such activities. Text 45. Yadi mama pratikaram ashastram shastrapanaya Dhartarashtra rane hanyus tanme kshemataram bhavet. Yet even if me, apratikaram, without being resistant, ashastram, without being fully equipped, shastrapanaya, those with weapons in hand, Dhartarashtra, the sons of the Dharashtra, rane, on the battlefield, hanyu, may kill tat, that, may, for me, kshemataram, better, bhavet, would be. Translation. Better for me if the sons of the Dharashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. Purport. It is the custom, according to Kshatriya fighting principles, that an unarmed and unwilling foe should not be attacked. Arjuna, however, decided that even if attacked by the enemy in such an awkward position, he would not fight. He did not consider how much the other party was bent upon fighting. All these symptoms are due to soft-heartedness resulting from his being a great devotee of the Lord. Text 46. Sanjay Uvacha Evam Uktva Arjuna Sankhe Rato Pasta Upavishat Visrijya Sasharam Chapam Shoka Samvigna Manasa. Sanjay Uvacha, Sanjay said, Evam, this Uktva, saying Arjuna Sankhe in the battlefield, Rata of the chariot, Upaste on the seat, Upavisha sat down again. Visrijya, putting aside, Sasharam, along with arrows, Chapam, the bow, Shoka, by lamentation, Samvigna, distressed, Manasa, within the mind. Translation. Sanjay said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief. Purport. While observing the situation of his enemy, Arjuna stood up on the chariot, but he was so afflicted with lamentation that he sat down again, setting aside his bow and arrows. Such a kind, soft-hearted person in the devotional service of the Lord is fit to receive self-knowledge.